Welcome back to NewsMakers. We are with Ruth Dyson, Martin van Beynen and Tracey Chambers. On the local scene, the blowback has been fast and furious to the hefty pay rise for the City Council's chief executive. In the year to June 30, Tony Marriott pocketed a 22% increase to his package. Was the timing of this increase appallingly arrogant, or is this much ado about nothing? Tracey.
Well, I'll continue in the same vein. I think there's a bigger issue here. I'm really concerned as a business person about the attitude towards salaries for senior executives right throughout New Zealand. If we want the best people doing the best job, then we pay. I also have a problem with what we pay MPs. I think they pay about a third of what they should be paid. We're asking these people to lead our city and lead our country, and we talk about brain drain, and then we go and we pillorise them in the front page of the paper.
Is the timing the problem here?
No, it's not.
The fact that the whole world was melting down financially.
It's our attitudes as Kiwis. Look, we are a shocking country for shooting down people when they're doing well. Now, Tony Marriott, I don't agree with everything he's doing, but he is leading the city, he is making changes. That was his agreement as an individual employee of the council. He came to that agreement, and I think it's appalling that we're giving him such a hard time now.
All right, Martin, how do you see it?
I'm in two minds about it. I think people should be paid what they're worth, and maybe Tony could go somewhere else and get a much higher salary. Also, I think he's got a nightmare job, and he deserves anything he can get, really. On the other hand, you could say, and I'm not sure Tony's been guilty of this, but a lot of politicians, and he's not a politician, but a lot of people in that sort of area say, urging their workers to show restraint and to modify their demands. And most workers in Christchurch, I suspect, haven't had a pay increase for many, many years. We've had inflation catch-ups, but no one's really had a pay increase. So maybe this was a time when Tony could have shown a bit of leadership and said, look, I do deserve more money, I work very hard and I'm worth more money, but in this situation, I'm going to forego my demands and take no pay cut.
Just because he's a public servant?
Yeah.
You see, I have a fundamental problem with that. Would you turn down a pay increase? If your boss came to you and said, you're doing a great job, I'm going to give you a 22% pay increase, are you going to say, not in these times?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't, because I would say I deserve it
But Martin isn't a public official.
No.
But what's the difference?
But I'm not telling people. I'm not running an organisation which is trying to drive down costs because of increasing rates, and I'm not running an organisation where I'm probably going to have to tell my workers that, look, we really can't afford much of a pay rise this year because of the rates bill and all the other increasing costs.
All right. Quick comment, Ruth?
I think that's the critical point, actually, that we are asking all public servants around the country, we as a nation are asking public servants for restraint, and a 22% increase is not a restraint at all. I don't agree with Martin that Tony's got the worst job going, or that it's a particularly hard job. I think
Phil Goff has.
I think Canterbury is a fantastic city to be a leader in. I really do. People are passionate, responsive. You'll never die wondering what we think about any issue in Canterbury. What a fantastic city to be the chief executive of the council of.
All right, just a very quick comment on this. Of course, YR's annual Pig Hunt is on tomorrow, but a long-standing children's novelty event has been canned after the SPCA said, "What's up, Doc?" And the dead rabbit tossing competition is dead in the water. Bugs Bunny and friends can rest in peace tomorrow. They won't be tossed around. Should they be? Yes or no? Ruth?
Oh, well, I'm not on the side of the SPCA on this. Frankly, I think rabbits, beautiful and cuddly and fluffy though they are a terrible pest.
All right.
And if they're killed properly, humanely, let the kids toss them.
Yes or no?
Well, these kids are the children, I guess, of people that go and kill animals for hunting and for pleasure and for food. So I don't think it makes a hell of a lot of difference if they're tossing dead rabbits around.
Is it desecration?
No, I'm from Waimate in South Canterbury, where rabbits are a pest. We aim for them when we're driving our cars. So there's my answer.
All right. I've got about 60 seconds in total for free shots. Who deserves a plug and a poke from the week? Tracey.
My plug would be Tony Marriott. I think that he's shown dignity in this debate. My poke would probably be Clayton Crosgrove.
All right. Martin?
Well, my high flyer would be the Southland rugby team. Great effort. And my
Low rider?
well, I don't really have one because people are riding so low these days. But I would ask a question: what the hell is Tim Shadbolt doing in Outer Mongolia?
Yes. Recruiting Mongolians for the Southern Institute, apparently. Incredible.
Well,
It may well be that if they had a fundraising event to raise money for Tim to go to Outer Mongolia on a ticket, it may get a very good response. I want to give a big round of applause for Canteen. It's their Bandana Week.
All right.
I think people who look after kids and young people with cancer deserve all the support they can get. And I'm not going to mention rugby. I'm just too disturbed.
OK. We'll leave Ruth in her disturbed state. The pick of the week is not for the faint-hearted, by the way. Standing on top of his father's plane is 8-year-old Tiger Brewer from Essex. He has just burst into the Guinness World Records as the youngest wing walker in the world. But then again, it sure beats taking Daddy's balloon for a ride across Colorado. Or not. To the Newsmakers poll, last week's question, did Barack Obama deserve the Nobel Peace Prize? 36% of you said yes, but 64%, you've got to be kidding. The prize winner, H. Bailey. This week's question, should MMP be retained as our parliamentary voting system? Yes or no? Email newsmakers@ctv.co.nz, vote on the web, mikeyardley.com, or use postman Pat, PO Box 1100 Christchurch. Do so and you'll be in to win this fantastic new book, Let's Go Camping, and some very fresh coffee from Cafe Le Farre. Thank you very much to our fabulous panel, Tracey Chambers, Martin van Beynen and Ruth Dyson. Have a good weekend. On Tuesday, by the way, a special edition of Newsmakers with the new chair of ECAN, Alec Neil. I hope you can join us. Take care. Good night.